Great pleasure to introduce our next practitioner, scholar, and performer, Professor Chan Park. Chan Park received her PhD from the University of Hawaii in 1995 and is currently Associate Professor of Korean Language, Literature, and Performance at The Ohio State University. Trained. So we're always going back and forth about who has a better football team, but trained and debuted as a stage director in Korea and Hawaii since the 1970s, she has also trained as a vocal and instrumental performer with several masters of Pansori, Solchango, and Komongo. Her academic specializations include research, translation, and performance of Pansori, Korean story singing theater, and its theoretical implications for the study of oral and related literary textualities. And now she has an extensive list of publications, which I will just summarize at some of them, including the Centennial Pansori in 1903 and A Korean Folktale When Tiger Smoked His Pipe. Now, those are just a couple of her many numbers of publications. I had the really special experience this summer of experiencing Chan Park's performance in a really small alleyway, little tiny bar, restaurant in Seoul, in downtown Seoul, and it was a really extraordinary experience to be around these people in a very traditional setting and hearing her perform just spontaneously with other musicians and performers. But so for a very special treat, thank you so much for coming. Please welcome Chan Park.
Good evening. I'm so happy to be here. And yes, I am Buckeye. Yes, I'm hardcore Buckeye. And I really want to do a good job tonight for all of you who are here, and especially for those of you who hosting me. And yeah, you know, like we heard from two wonderful artists, scholars, that somehow we come to a conclusion that sometimes rather than the abundance of resources, there's always a lack of resources that pushes artists to do inventive things. And like the kind of pansori that I have come to do in this country is precisely another case of such, that because I do not have a drummer who can travel with me, live with me. No, I don't want that. I have a husband. And, you have to have a separate drummer, which is a conventional format. And another thing very important is that how to go beyond the language barriers to communicate with the audience. You know, especially in case of oral tradition, where language really matters. And of course, we can say that, well, pansori is music, okay? And, music, it touches your heart, but this is a storytelling tradition. And as much as the musical part is also the lyrical and the narrative part that has been cultivated and chiseled and polished over many centuries, and which is also, from the point of view of, today, living today, and being engaged in learning that rare special language. And it's really like learning the least commonly taught languages. Pansori, that's what it has been for me. And so from that language too, a lot of meanings, different kind of semantics come out even today. Every time you practice and something else comes out. So this is something that I want to share with you. And practicing singing is really like, over the years, I've come to realize that's really like kind of mindfulness, like meditation. How to really be in that reality, enter that reality, and maintain in that reality for as long as it lasts. And at the same time, how do I share it with the people that hear it in the most decent and truthful manner? So in that sense, it is a kind of observance of mindfulness. But of course, I get distracted too. I think I would like to do a little warm-up. I know that, we are pressed for time, but I have to warm up my voice, right? 죽장망에 단표자로 천리강산 들어가니 폭포도 장이 좋다. 여산이 여기로구나. 비류직하 삼천척은 옛말로 들었더니 의시우나 낙구천은 과연 허니 아니로구나. 그물에 유도하여 진금을 씻은 후 석경의 좁은 길로 인도한 곳 내려가니 저익은 회랴 밭 깔고 사후 선생은 파도를 든다. 기산을 넘고 넘어들어 영수로 내려가니 허유나 허예하야 발 걷고 귀를 씻고 소분한 무삼 일로 속고 배를 서렸나. 장나가 반겨 듣고 소리조차 내려가니 엄능탄 여울무루 고기 낚는 엉 하나 양을 가두어 떨쳐 입고 벗을 줄을 모르더라. 오호라 세인이 기군 평헌이 미제군 병력 기세라. 황산곡을 돌아들니 중임 치련이 다 모였네. 영천소를 타고 맹오연하고 타 도복지 못년 후 백낙천 찾아가니 장도는 성사로구나. 맹동년으로 두루 화룡강중 들어가니 학창 흑대 뛰고 팔진도 축지법으로 흉장 먼갑 허여두고 초당을 앉아 졸면 대몽시름네. 그리어 거드령 걸어가면서 지내. I think I can sing. I think so. This is a song of, renunciation of society, or not exactly society, but like social fame, wealth, all those kind of goody-goody stuff. And then just kind of imagine if we can leave all those behind with just the straw sandals and bamboo staff and just go and find this really ideal a valley, kind of imaginary valley, and then in there, voila, all those very famous hermits in the legendary hermits, they are all there doing their activities and stuff. So that's what was the content of this song. Okay, now I can't avoid doing my Pansori at this point. And feel free to say something, if you feel like 얼씨구라든가 좋다라든가. And you don't have to do it in Korean. You can just say, yeah, that lady is okay. Only if I'm okay. It may be the opposite, then just say, she sucks. You can say that too. The ancient Koreans knew the basic principle of capitalism, that if you have nothing, you are more giving, and if you have a lot, you take one more to enter your possession into the bracket of one more zero. And of course, there are always these examples, including the Wall Street meltdown of the recent times. And in Korean, the folklore, the story of the two brothers, Hungbo and Nolbo, is a perfect example. At deathbed, their father entrusted all of his savings and assets to his older son, Nolbo, expecting he would fulfill all those basic responsibilities of managing household, taking care of the extended family, the whole clan, and perform, of course, the memorials for your ancestors and keeping the honor, the family honor intact. But Nolbo was not the kind of guy capable of fulfilling such responsibilities. He was greedy, he was vicious, he was violent, and he was perverted. On the other hand, Hungbo was fiercely moral and rigidly kind. And despite all this ill treatment from his older brother, he did his utmost to love and respect him, the way, the sibling order dictated too. Now, the first honorable thing Nolbo did was to drive out Hungbo and his family out into the cold with nothing but shirts on their backs. In traditional Korea, if you are Yangban, Yangban, right? Yeah, you're Yangban, I'm Yangban, we're all Yangban, right? Yes? Yangban, yeah? Your job was to recite and draft poetry and prose, but never, you were forbidden from commercial enterprise or physical labor. So with neither inheritance nor survival skill, and with 11 children and another one on the way, you see, their marriage was made in heaven. And that's what happens, you just keep popping babies. And, Hungbo's wife is the kind of woman, every time you see her, she's always pregnant. Oh, you're pregnant again. I thought you just had a kid last year. So they suffer an unspeakable poverty and humiliation. But to the end, they remain kind and compassionate to one another and to those around them. And so heaven rewarded them with great wealth and happiness at the story's ending. More than anything, Hungbo was a great optimist, and he never lost his good sense of humor, even when times were really, really bad. And I'll tell you an example. Unable to bear the sights and sounds of starving children and a nagging wife, Hungbo one day walks over to the village granary, municipal granary, to borrow rice in threadbare coat, crumpled hat, a little rope for belt, and carrying a torn fan, but not without the dignity of a noble man. 흥보가 들어간다. 흥부가 들어간다 흥부 지뢰를 볼짝 쉬면 절대 떨어지는 파리 허리줄 총총 매여 조새갓끈을 달아서 떨어지는 망건 밥을 완사종이 당줄 뒤통나게 졸라매고 떨어지는 노포 실띠로 총총 이어고 분배 눌러뛰고 한 손에다가 곱도 조대를 들고 또 한 손에다가는 떨어진 부채 들고 죽어도 양반이라고 여덟 발짝 걸음으로 으식 비식이 들어간다. At the granary, 흥보, please, hey man, give me some rice, I'll pay you back. But it's soon rejected for lack of credit or equity. But there is a job. Would he take a job? Oh yeah, sure. If it pays, come on. At that time, there was a system called substitute prosecution. Do you have any idea what that? Maybe? Possibly, maybe? Well, it worked like this. If you are convicted and pending punishment, the punishment anywhere from light lashing on your buttocks to dismemberment of, some body parts. Then you could hire a sub. See, money talks. You could hire a sub to get that punishment in your place. It didn't matter if the prosecution got the right guy, so long as they get the satisfaction of punishing somebody, right? A village chief embezzled a public fund. I think it was like a university Korean studies fund or something. And pending punishment, lashing punishment, like a public flogging. And is looking to hire a sub. $3 per lashing times 10 lashings. So how much is that? $30 plus $5 for taxi. Taxi is too good a word for a sub like me. You really want to give me some money for taxi? Of course, Hungbo is clueless. He thinks that just because he's a yangban, they give him special treatment. But actually, that $5 is meant for when he gets the lashing and is sent home. He cannot walk himself. But he said, you know what? Give that to me. I need the money today. So this song begins with the money lending officer opening and closing the chest. 척컹. And Hungbo is now looking at the 5 shining silver dollars. Amazing. Amazing. Money makes a person. Money breaks a person. Money goes around, money comes around like a wheel of fortune. Oh my God, what shall I do first? 1 penny to quiet my stomach. 2 pennies, quench my thirst. Some makgeolli would be really nice, yeah? 3 pennies. Oh no, I better get back to my wife. I'm no Tiger Woods. So he struts home, feeling like a real man, He struts home and noisily summons his wife. So let's rewind to the money lending officer opening and closing the chest. 저아전 그 동을 보아라 그 문을 벌컥 열고 돈 단양을 내어주니 흥보가 파도 들고 다녀오리다 평안히 다녀오 박응보 좋아라고 질층 밖으로 썩 나서서 얼씨구나 좋구나 돈 받아 돈 받아 돈 이 돈을 눈에 대고 보면 삼강오륜이 다 보이고 조금 있다가 남은 지화를 손에다 쥐고 보면 삼강오륜이 끊어지지 보이난 게 돈과 끝도 있냐. 돈 받아 돈 떡국집으로 들어가서 떡국 한 푼어치를 사서 먹고 막걸리 집으로 들어가서 막걸리 두 푼어치를 사서 먹고 어깨를 들이우고 죽통을 뺏트리고 대장부 한국어름에 엽전서룬 단양이 들어를 간다. 얼씨구나 돈 봐라 저 집으로 들어가며 여보게 마누라 집안 어른이 어디 갔다가 집안이라고 들어오면 우르르 쫓아나와 영접하는 게 도리 옳지. 그 집 이 사람아 당도에 앉아서 죄의 부동이 웬일인가. 에라 이 사람 없을 사람. Wife, come on out and receive your man worth $35. Humbo's wife dashes out. Where's the money? Show me the money. Oh my God. Money goes around, money comes around like a wheel of fortune. Where's the money? Just show me the money. 흥부 마누에 나온다. 흥부 마누에 나온다. 어디 돈 돈 봅시다. 돈 봐. 놓아두어라 이 사람아. 이 돈 근본을 자네 아나. 잘난 사람도 못난 돈, 못난 사람도 잘난 돈. 맹상구는 솔레바퀴처럼 둥글둥글 생긴 돈. 생사를 직원을 가진 돈. 공명 이 붙은 돈. 이놈의 돈은 아내 돈아 어디 갔다 이제 오느냐. 어르시고 나절시고 돈 봐라. Wife, do I still have a little time? Little time? Mm-hmm. Shall I go on a little bit more? Okay. 아유, you must be hungry. Another baby. Feeling like seventh heaven in the arms of her most productive husband. Hungbo's wife whispers into his ear, "Darling, where did you get the money?" Shh, cautioning her not to discuss it with their neighbors for fear their bodybuilding neighbor named Arnie would steal the job. Hungbo explains. And Hungbo's wife weeps. "Husband, don't go. One stroke, I heard, will maim you for good. 10 strokes will finish you. Please, darling, don't make me a widow of a self, died in action. The sky may tumble, the earth may shatter, but we surely will find a way out. 가지 마오, 가지 마오. 불쌍한 영감아 가지를 마오. 찬불색 무록지니요 지부장 문명지초라. 하나리 문화 흩어져도 솟아날 공기가 있는 법이니 설마 건들 죽살일까. 제발 덕분에 가지 마오. 백령경문 곤장 한 개를 맞고 보면 종신골병이 된답디다. 영감 불쌍한 우리 영감 가지를 마오. Hearing their mother weep, the children one by one wake up. They stir and like a school of geese turn to the sound of water. They all flock to around their daddy. Daddy, Daddy, are you going to the courthouse? Are you going to be at the marketplace? Oh, Daddy, get me, what's the name of it? iPad. Get me some pizza, hamburger, and oh, I'm so hungry. Daddy, get me a little kitten, a little puppy. The list of what they wanted was getting longer and longer. Is there anything that I missed out, Min-sung? Anything else? When a person is in such a dire situation, this person cannot be expected to be too coherent. The sun rises, and with it, another day of hunger. Hungbo's wife lets her husband go, hoping and wishing that he would come back in one piece, unhurt, with lots of money. So, the next morning, nice and early, Hungbo departs for the courthouse, happy with the prospect of all that money to be had after the ordeal, but sad. Damn it, this is the only thing I can do? 아침 밥을 지어 먹고 백영꿀을 내려간다. 나려를 가면 신세자타 울음을 꾼다. 아이고 내 신세야. 어떤 사람 팔자 좋아 부귀영화로 잘 사는디 이놈의 팔자는 어이허여. 이 지경에 웬일이냐. 백영꿀을 탕돈다. At the courthouse, he looks around and he starts, his teeth are clattering and the the legs are shaking, and everywhere he sees, it's a chilling scene, The flags of tigers and dragons are everywhere, and the sign here says, silence, be quiet, Hungbo peeps in. And at this time, there was a morning, the flogging session was in session, and all the prisoners were getting their beating, right? And Hungbo, of course, he's so clueless. He doesn't know what's going on. He thinks that those guys are all there as subs, making money. So I better get my act together. So he bares his buttock and lays himself down by the gate and waits. A pair of officers, they walking out, and then he says, "Oh, Mr. Bach." Gee, you can tell who I am just by looking at my rear end. Are you out of your mind, sir? What? Well, a guy saying he was your sub. He came nice and early in the morning, took the beating and the money and left already. No! What did he look like? Tall, muscular. He said his name was Arnie. Oh my God, this is all because of my wife. She was crying all night long. Now what do I say to my children? Officers, nice to know you. 번순애들 그리운가 나는 가네 나는 가네 수번이나 평안이 헛소 내 집이라 들어가면 엿달라고 눈도 본 떡사 주마고 달래이고 떡 달라고 눈도 본 밥에 주마고 달랬는데 돈이 있어야 말을 하지 그런처럼 흥탕도 하니 Hungbo's wife is waiting for Hungbo with a first aid kit. Honey, show me the wounds. What happened? Don't touch me. Oh, thank heaven, Buddha, Jesus, for bringing my husband in one piece. We can be starved. We can be naked. We can be hungry. But I got you, babe. 얼씨구나 절씨구 얼씨구나 절씨구 영감빛 엊그저그 백년길을 떠날지 부대 매를 맞지 말고 무사히 돌아오시라 하나님 전에 빌었더니 매안이 맞고 돌아오신지 어찌간이 즐거운가 얼씨구나 절씨구 옷을 헐벗어도 나는 좋고 굶어 죽어도 나는 좋네 얼씨구나 절씨구 얼씨구 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 절씨구 And I got you, babe. Thank you.